Hello all, my name is Lauren Holiday. Today I'm going to be going over the importance of REM sleep in premature neonates or infants. A little backstory. My niece was born at 28 weeks prior to this class starting. I spent a lot of time in the NICU studying this class specifically while I was with her, so whenever this module and the topic of sleep cycles came up in development, I had a lot of questions for the nurses and doctors, which inspired me to do my project over this. Our learning objectives for today are: how much REM sleep does a premature neonate get compared to a full-term neonate? What is the importance of REM in a premature neonate? And how can premature neonates get more REM sleep? You might say or ask me, babies sleep and that's what they do, and they're in the safest place possible in the NICU, so what's the big deal here? This is my niece, I believe at 29 weeks, and she has a lot of wires connected to her. She's under UV light, she has a cannula in to breathe, she has an IV in her stomach that connects to an artery that can be dangerous. That's not where she wants to be. She wants to be in the mother's womb, and every premature infant, that's where they would rather be. That is uncomfortable for them. They're not happy a majority of the time. Just a little REM sleep overview that has been taken from our textbook we used in this class. In lecture, we also learned REM sleep seems important for consolidating non-declarative memory, or implicit memory. What does this include? Things like driving a car, riding a bike, memories built on having experiences. Skills or memories that don't require conscious thought that become automatic. As an example, driving a car and you don't remember some of your drive there and how you got there safely. At that point, it has become automatic to you. REM sleep appears to promote brain development too, so where does this exactly involve premature neonates? According to a study done by Greg Damberger and Wolf in 2017, where they placed EEGs on premature and full-term neonates and observed their sleep, they learned full-term neonates spend about 16 to 18 hours a day average asleep. The average time in REM sleep cycle was about 50%, so if a full-term baby slept 18 hours in one day, about 9 hours of that would be spent in REM sleep. It gets a little bit more complicated for a premature neonate. Their average time of sleep is all over the place, and they sleep more. They can sleep 20 to 22 hours, even more than that. Their average time in REM sleep when they are asleep is about 80%. In a study done by Allen in 2012, it went over many things that can impact a premature and a full-term baby neurally. Contact care and routine care were a topic in this study. Contact care being holding, caring, whatever baby wants, baby got. Routine care included designated times and a very strict schedule for feeding, temperature checks, diaper changing, bathing, etc. Contact care showed higher active sleep and lower REM cycles. The routine showed lower active sleep and higher REM. And this study showed that more REM saw better cognitive functioning, better brain development, and behavior. Being born prematurely has a lot of risks. An infant is missing a lot of crucial brain development in the womb to be able to regulate things like their own body temperature, breathing on their own, being able to eat and register that they're full. All of these parts are parts of the autonomic nervous system that we do unconsciously daily. Structural development includes hippocampus, the pons, brainstem, the midbrain. My niece was born at week 28, so it's in between a very crucial period where you don't know if the structures of her brain are fully developed yet. Synaptic pruning has honestly just really started, and we're getting rid of all of those extra synapses we don't need, and we're not getting that extra brain growth spurt that we need. A few things I wanted to add into this slide specifically is premature infants still have a slight advantage, although overall it is still a disadvantage where other sleep cycles may not be fully developed, and they will fall into REM sleep faster and stay there longer, so they have the opportunity to develop those over time. All you can really offer is love, support, and safety and medical interventions like this cannula and feeding tube in my niece, and time and more medical tests, because neural development is going to differ among whether it be full term or premature. You never know truly where they're going to stand neurally until that time and the tests occur and that support and the medical intervention is used. Strict 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. schedule, kangaroo care with parents is crucial. Postponing procedures while the infant sleeps, noise reduction. And one I saw really important was no touching, no massaging, no rubbing, because this overstimulates them. They have a harder time falling asleep. Thank you guys so much for listening. Here are references. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much.